We're going to start with Urban Decay Primer Potion on the eyelid. Rub it all over the eye. It takes just a second to dry. Put tape on her eye. It helps with the lines. On this design, I want to go from this eye and make a line up to the eyebrow, slightly slanted. Just like that. I'll come in with MAC's Eye Popping, which is a real bright green. And I'm coming in with a thicker, fluffier brush that I normally use for blending. And I'm going to bring it from the tape to the top of the eyelid. To the top of the, up to the eye bone. I don't know, the eyelid bone. Whatever you call this part of the eye. Right there. And bring it all the way into the inner crease of the eye. I'm bringing the green up to a slight slant, kind of a cat eye look. Right when you get to the tape. And once you get how much green you want on the eye, next we're going to use our MAC Romp, which is a real bright pink. And this is an eye pigment, so I'm using this one wet. And on the eyelid, I'm going to start from the inner part of it and work my way all the way over to the tape. And then back in again. That wet, I just come in with another fluffy brush. And this is just a Revlon brush I picked up. It's just really fluffy. And just kind of blend that a little bit. Just to smoothen out the creases. And then I'm coming in with my Wells palette, and I am going to use, that I got from eBay, and I'm going to use E637, which is just a bright pink that's really close to the color of Romp. And I'm going to apply some of this dry pink to the top of that MAC that we used wet. And I'm just dapping it. Just like that. Okay. Now, on the top part of the eye, here from where the green stops and the eyebrow starts, I'm going to be applying Lust from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to be using the top beigey part right there. Okay, so that. Hit my brush off a little bit, and bring it all the way to the tape. And I'm also going to bring this all the way into the crease of the eye and bring it down just slightly past the eye line. Just like that. Okay. Once I'm done with that, I am going to go ahead and add her eyebrows. And for this, I'm going to be using this skinny brush. It's slanted, and I use it in almost all of my eyeshadow tutorials. And this is a beauty palette I got from a beauty supply. And I'm going to use black to line it, and then I'm going to fill it in with the brown. going to come in with a different slanted thin brush that I got from Revlon here, and I'm going to come back in with the Lust palette from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to use this black with the purplish glitter in it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the smoky look, and I'm going to start from the tape, just come in a little bit, and all the way through the green as well. I'm just bringing it in slightly into the pink romp that we're using from MAC, and just giving it a slightly smoky look, just like that. Just like that. Okay, and I'm going to add her eyelashes next, so we'll be right back in 1 second. To apply the waterproof liquid eyeliner, and in this one I'm using black, and this is just a cheap one that I use. I really like it because of the brush. Now I'm going to apply Urban Decay's 24/7 Zero, which is a black glide-on eyeliner. And I'm going to start, look up. I'm going to start with this part of her eye and work it up into the crease of that eye. And then I'm going to come down on her bottom on the waterline and apply it there. Okay, and now I'm going to remove the tape. And you should have very little cleanup, but if you do, just get a makeup wipe and just come around and dab it. But on this eye, I don't have any cleanup needed. Okay, and that's the finished eyes that we have. I'm going to apply some blush on her. I'm using Color Mate's Deep Tone blush. Smile. And I'm going to go from her apples in a circular motion and then up. Just like that. This is the finished look. Turn sideways a little bit. Close your eye. See. It's a very colorful look, as you can see. Okay. Alright, well, we hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And as always, God bless and have a great evening.